Okay, so flex, who gives a fuck? You know the deal, you know the intro. Okay, so I actually did a age restricted 18 plus like stream because the 3D model had like genitals, so didn't get any views. Zero views. That, yeah, the age restriction destroys discoverability. Like nobody sees the live stream. Okay, so anyways, I made this texture like of the skinned man. Yeah, it's like pure muscle and shit. And okay, so this needs to be a, let's think about this for a moment. Actually open up the, where's the cloning tab? Yeah. Okay, so we export most of these parts. We separate this thing, separate not that thing, what the fuck. Yeah, separate this thing. These are all separate. And okay, so just move all of this to a new collection. Okay, move to collection. New collection, and this will be movable. Yeah, this will be the movable part. And yeah, okay, so let's hide the movable export. Okay, fuck. Also this needs to go into move to collection, movable. Let's get this bread. Let's get this bread. What the fuck? Okay. Yes, perfect. And actually, yeah, let's make a blueprint of this. Yeah, so this is 0.8 scaled. Actually, let's first rescale everything, including the movable. Scale 0.8. Yeah. Export the tab and rescale it back to 1. Yeah. Just so I don't have to rescale in the blueprint. Yeah, so the actor. This is BP cloning. Yeah, I have like BP cloning station. This will be the cloning tab, respawn cloning tab. Static mesh of the cloning tab. Cloning tab has the cloning tab material. Perfect. Okay, so we delete and we fuck the rotation 130. Yeah, 130. Yeah, sure, like that's the spot. That's a good spot. Okay, so now we have the movable part separate. And how do we want to handle this? Hotshot, what the fuck? Actually, I need to make these also, like, these won't be movable. Let's move to, let's not move, let's move to collection. Move to collection, and this will be in the base collection. Okay, let's, yeah, these go bye-bye. Okay, cloning tab. Yeah, those parts reappear magically. Okay, so let's think about the animation a bit. Like, how do I want to animate the moving part? Okay, these actually should it just dunk like into the tub? Just dunk it. Dunkin' Donuts. should it just dunk like, and yeah, I'm thinking like, should this part like spin? Would that add anything cinematic? Like, I don't know, probably just dip it, like, yeah, like a cinematic shot of like the character, like, yeah, so it's like you can see the blood and like, yeah, so this is dunked. There are like bubbles, we like bubbles, don't we, chat? We have bubbles, and it just rises up with the guy, and the guy is bloody, and the guy gets like his flesh. No, actually we start with the skeleton. Yeah, the skeleton gets dunked, bubble, and then he gets flesh, and he gets dunked again, and then he's like with the skin, like, you know, so dunk it a few times. So for the dunkage, actually we don't even need like to make this a skeletal mesh, like just moving up and down. Tub movable, let's name it tub movable, and go back into Unreal Engine. And in Unreal Engine we open up the blueprint and add a new static mesh. So this will be called the base. We just duplicate the base, why don't we, and just movable. Yeah, so this will be the cloning tub material, same material. Yeah, I mean, like, this ring is already like bloody. I don't need a separate texture to lerp like when it gets dunked. So this will be the movable. Movabler. I named it Movabler. And I pressed F1. And that opened up my browser. Oh my god, this is going terrible. Oh my god, it's a disaster. Okay, so the movable. Just dunk it. Just dunk some donuts. And actually we do need a skeletal mesh. So the skeletal mesh will be parented to the movable object, and the skeletal mesh will be of a skeleton. Where's the skeleton? Okay, skelly, and we just do the Vitruvian man T-pose. Let's, yeah, not swing, don't swing. What the fuck? Yeah, okay, so the guy stopped swinging. Okay, yeah, his arms like are in the cuffs, aligned perfectly. Yeah, his feet are also like kinda aligned perfectly, almost perfect. Okay, so sure. Okay, we have the blueprint. We can remove this guy, and yeah, so now only the blueprint is like, yeah. And now we can actually just use it first. Yeah, let's use a timeline actually for the animation. On the begin play, yeah, sure, for testing, like, let's play from the start, and let's add a float track. 5 seconds for a dunk sequence is like, I mean, fine. 0, yeah, so 0 is at 5 seconds, at 2.5 seconds in the middle it's like 1, yeah, it's 1. So this is just drives the alpha value, and we have, yeah, automatic like curves, yeah, just so the animation is a bit more smooth. And we actually renamed the new track. Yeah, let's rename it to alpha, and we just manually, like, yeah, we check how much should we dunk like in the editor. So right now the value is 0, Z is at 0 to dunk the skeleton fully. Yeah, so his head is immersed. That's minus 256. We like that number, don't we, chat? It's a 2 at the power of 16. Yeah, 216. Yeah, 2 times 2, 16 times is 256, I think. I think that's right. Okay, so that's a good number, that's a lucky number, and let's just set local, no, actually let's float. Okay, vector interpolation, lerp, vector lerp, can we lerp vector? Yes, we can lerp a vector, and 0 to 56, and the alpha will drive this, and then we just set local add local offset. No, we set relative set relative location. Yeah, drive from the update. Okay, it's dunked, we undunk, we save, we compile, and we just, yeah, so it dunks, we have dunkage. Dunkage was achieved. Let's actually loop it. No, actually we need to play it 3 times. Like, we can just like, oh my god, this is so tiny brained and like so quick, such a quick fix. But let's add like a integer, let's name it like dunks, whatever. Okay, so the dunks are at stock at 0. On finished we get the dunks, we increment the dunks. Yeah, and on finished we actually branch, and if the dunks are less than, yeah, less not, yeah, if the dunks are less than, so it will be 0 dunks, finished 1 dunk, 2 dunks, so it's less than 2 dunks. Yeah, so because it starts, yeah, so we will have 3 dunks. We should have 3 dunks right now. Sure, but if it's, yeah, turn off looping actually. Let's see if we get 3 dunks. Uno, dos, what the fuck, uno, dos. Okay, so less than 3, like, yeah, less or equal than 2, likely it's less or equal than 2. I don't know math. I'm not gonna like pretend, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Uno, dos, tres. Okay, we have 3 dunks. Okay, so we have the dunks. We can actually now use the dunks. You know what, chat? We can use the dunks. Do we have like, what the fuck? On value changed. Yeah, so okay, change. Let's change the mesh and the material. Okay, so we need a new function. Yeah, new function, change mesh. Change your mesh. Like, it's really not descriptive. Change mesh, like, what the fuck? Like, add skin, or like, what the fuck? Damn, this funk is like so weak. I need strong funk. This is strong. Okay, so integer, this will be dunks. We pass the dunks, we get the dunks. We got the dunks. And basically, yeah, let's actually select, no, switch on end 0. Okay, so will we have, yeah, so at the start we have 0, we do nothing with that. On 1 we character mesh. Let's name it character mesh. Let's set mesh. Actually, we need to set the set skeletal mesh asset. Yeah, so weights. Yeah, I think it's like transfer weight. Yeah, probably this one, and we also set material. And the material should be like the muscle, yeah, muscle based. Let's see what that does. Okay, dunk, skeletal got dunked, and boom, actually at the wrong location. Yeah, it did it at the wrong location. We need to, yeah. We could like, no, actually. Add a new timeline. We can add a new track, but like add event track. What the fuck is an event track? Let's try event, add key. Okay. Whatever, like let's not touch the events. Okay, so at 2.5, at 2.5 needs to trigger. Okay, so it triggers when it's finished. It should trigger at 2.5. Like this could be solved by a separate. Yeah, let's actually, yeah, let's make a new track. Or should we? No, we shouldn't actually. Because this gets looped and yeah, about that, yeah. About the looping situation. The looping situation is crazy, actually. So, how do we do this, chat? How do we do this? Let's think for a second. We could add a timer with an offset of 2.5 and an interval of 5. Yeah, offset of 2.5. Yeah. We could add a, like, damn, just like so, this is so bad. Like, let's just delay by 2.5, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, we could. Damn. Whatever. Let's try. Let us try. Actually, yeah. Yeah. So the dunks won't get driven from that. It's actually making new duplicate. So this won't be dunks. This will be mesh variant. Mesh variant. Okay, so we delay, and after that we got like, yeah, we set the yeah, we actually need to increment. Yeah, we increment just so we don't change the function, and we just delay again. Why not delay by 5? Like, again, and just plug it in, hope for the best, and let's actually branch. Oh my god, this is glooping like crazy, Less than 2. Okay, sure, true, and we just, yeah, pop in there. Let's see if that did anything. Like, oh my god. Okay, yes, works fine now. Yeah, so it won't do anything like on the other pass. So on the last pass, yeah, so here it just sets the material, and the material is pull, like, I don't know which material is the stock material. Player low 0817. Yeah. Okay, so it dunks the skeleton. Now he gets the muscles. Dunks again. And he gets the skin. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's fine. And it dunks again. Why did it dunk again? Yeah, whatever. Okay, dunk. Good. Good. Stop. Good. Oh my god. Damn. Almost like had a disaster. Almost. Okay, so. Okay, so we have the dunkage. We need like some bubbles, some effect right here when it gets dunked. We could add a decal, like there are decals that only affect the normals, you know. Should this actually be a flip book like type of deal? Also needs like dripping blood particles from the mesh and stuff, and from the ring also. Okay, yeah, that's weak. We need some effects. Okay, let's think for a second. Let's actually try the decal first. Yeah, maybe like, yeah, I could, like, when this thing gets dunked, let's just, yeah. So when the thing gets dunked, like the decal appears like this size, and it's like, yeah, we can scale the size of the decal. Then we don't need to animate it as much. Hi, Rojafrin. Yo, what's up? What's good? Sorry, didn't see chat. Until now was in the zone. I'm in the zone right now. So actually, let's decal it up. Okay, so decal, should we? Yeah, I think we should actually place the decal in the blueprint. Okay, so it's rotated horribly. Okay, so 90. Okay, sure. Make it smaller, rotate it on this axis also. Yeah, okay, so the size is pretty good. Just make it smaller on the z-axis, actually this is the x-axis because it's rotated, but you know, world z-axis. So it like that, huh? It'd be like that, huh? Yeah, okay, so how do we get a decal, like wavy decal? How do we get a wavy decal? Wavy decal. How do we become wavy? become wavy? I know how we become wavy. We add a plane, okay, and we add, yeah, so this will be for the baking. Let's actually duplicate, hide the base, and we just do a little subdivision. We do a lot of subdivision, shitload of subdivision actually. And we do a little sculpting action, and yeah, so we can make this beautiful. Chat. We just, what the fuck, that's too weak, so weak. Strength, more strength. Does this even, what the fuck, why doesn't it move like at all? Damn. Okay, so what the fuck, okay, what the fuck, bro? Cursor, stroke, fall, stroke. We need to stroke. Do we need to stroke? Damn, I'm gonna have a stroke like from these strokes. What the fuck, bro? Damn. Oh, my dog. Oh, now it works. What the fuck? Okay, what the hell? Okay. Add a bit more, maybe, yeah, like that. Yeah, so that looks like a ripple. It's like a ripple, a nipple, whatever. Let's just do 26.0.401 decal ripple. Yeah, so we can actually reuse the thingy for other purposes. Okay, chat. Let's export, chat. Okay, so decal ripple. Okay, yeah, export in the FBX, and we export the other thingy. Export decal ripple. This is high. Hardcore funk. We need some hardcore. Is this hard? Oh, it's hard. Ooh, fuck, what the fuck? What the funk? Okay, so, damn. That almost knocked me out. Painter, go into the painter. Okay. No. 256, why not? Bake. Yeah. We have the ripple, we have the normals, most importantly. Where are the normals? Normal. We have this thing, yes. That's good. Actually, maybe the sculpt is kind of bad, actually. Need a few more ripples, maybe. Whatever. Let's export. Exported, and yeah. Decal material. We make a material. Next material. Ripple and decal matte. Yeah. Texture sample. Ripple. Okay, so this is not a surface, this is deferred and Damn, what the fuck? I what the fuck? Decal, deferred, decal response, debuffer. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god, you know what, chat? You know what, chat? Debuffer. You know what that means? We're using forward rendering, not using deferred rendering. This isn't an option. This isn't an option. But damn. Okay, so I have another idea. We grab the okay, so that's not an option actually. Okay, not an option. Okay, so where's the cloning tab? Actually, save this stuff. Open the tab, and yeah, let's just actually scale this up. Yeah, so the idea is we actually the blood, yeah, so we need to separate the blood mesh. We actually, yeah, so we hide that stuff, and we hide the movable. We hide these things also. Okay, we export. Import, export. Okay, so now the blood is gone. Let's actually remove the decal. We won't be using a decal. Base, and now we duplicate the base, and this will be the blood. Okay, so now the UVs are all on this single mesh, and we can do stuff with the UVs. Can't we, chat? Of course we can. Okay, so first in Substance Painter, yeah, we need to, yeah, so we will be using this. This was not a waste. Everything gets reused, recycled, and this is the ripple. Sure, ripple. Let's call it ripple. Hi, yo, Zuvet. Yo, what's up? What's up, bro? Okay, so open new. We need a new project. 250. Damn, 128 probably. Yeah. So yeah, the wrong folder actually. Looking in the wrong folder. First of all, first things first. I'm the realist, and yeah. Yeah, the blood. Sure, like that. Oh my god, this is too hardcore music. Let's actually listen to some beautiful music, Let's listen to something beautiful, shall we? Okay, fill. Warley or Warnoy? What do you think, chat? Just finished my final exam. Yo, what's up? Congrats. How did it go? How was the 4th grade exam? You think you did good? Okay, yeah. Can I actually increase the height more, like by 2? No. Pretty well. Cool. Damn, man. Congrats. That's good to hear. Okay, so we blur that. Yep, sure. Just some variation, and we actually, yeah, we don't affect the height. Yeah, so the roughness should be a little less, and we darken the insides. Yeah, sure, that's fine, export. Content, okay, content explorer, yes. Okay, now we just make the material. Damn, there's like so many like assets with the name blood in it. Cloning to blood, yeah, this is the one. Yeah, that's the one, chat. That's a keeper. Okay, so yep, like that. Like, yeah, linear color. sRGB, ambient, nope, not custom data, ambient occlusion, roughness, metallic, normal, and actually, yeah, normal add, like blend, no, I think it's blend normal or something, blend angle corrected normals. Sure, I mean, yeah, I think that's the one, that's what we need. Okay, let's just ripple. Let's see if like that adds a ripple to the, yeah, let's apply. Actually, where's the blood? Nope, wrong blood. Oh my god, so many. Okay, ooh, that's too bright, way too bright. But it did add the ripple. Yeah, that's way too bright, actually. Let's darken it way more. Yeah, and darken the edges, actually, also. Generator 3D distance, like not 3D distance, like actually linear, no, actually yes 3D distance. More contrast, yeah, way more contrast. Sure, yeah, let's increase the roughness, yeah, like that, yep, sure. Okay, so yeah, the ripple is really intense right now, so let's actually make the cloning tub material into a material instance, and yeah, instance material. Blood drip on the skeleton, yep, definitely gonna add that. Material instance, yeah, just, yeah, damn, it looks kinda sick. Okay, so to control this, I think it's power. We control the power, the exponent, yeah, promote the exponent to a, damn, kinda looks, no, I don't think that's right. 2 0. Nah, that's not right. Blend angle corrected, like that is overlaid on other normals. Yeah, looks like an eye. Let's actually, yeah, let's ask ChatGPT how to decrease normal map intensity in Unreal Engine materials. Come on, flatten normal, yeah. Yeah, there's a function, yeah, flatten normals. Yeah, flatness, yep, yes. let us try it right now. Okay, so material instance, let's actually preview as a plane, as a cube maybe, just so we can see it from the top. Yeah, so if it's full flat, yeah, it's just regular blood, and then we can control the ripple. Yeah, kind of cool, we can control the ripple, but yeah, so the skeleton gets dunked. Zero is a bit too intense, maybe, like, let's go to 0.5 for the max, probably. Yeah, so is this the material instance? Yeah, so that's the material instance. And now, yeah, so the alpha can also drive the blood instance. Yeah, okay, so in the begin play we create dynamic material instance. Blood tub. Okay, so, and we promote that to a variable, mat instance. And we on update, on the update, set scalar parameter value, and the scalar parameter, right, exponent, exp, driven by the alpha. Yeah, we will probably need a separate separate track of a value that controls the ripple material. Okay, so we created everything, we haven't applied the material instance yet. Yeah, so that's why it's not working. Yeah, set material, material. Yeah, set the material, and it should work. And if it doesn't, it's gonna be a disaster. Okay, so it's inverted actually, yeah, because that controls the flatness actually, yeah. So just to fix that, we can just literal float. Yeah, so one subtracted by the alpha should invert the value. Yeah, so damn, looks kind of bad actually. The ripple, what? Yeah, needs way more intensity, and like more intensity, more passion, you know. Actually you can make the blood slow, because if blood is left alone it would be thick and expired. Yeah, I mean, sure, I mean, it would be thick, but like maybe it has like a blood circulation, like all of these tubes, like maybe they keep the blood fresh, or maybe it's not even blood, maybe it's like some genetic like material. I don't know. Like nobody will get that deep into the lore, like analyze the blood thickness. What? Okay, so we add a new track, float track. Okay, so it should be kind of similar. Yeah, 3 keys, and yeah, so in the middle 2.5 it's 1, 0 0, and 5 is also 0. We could just add auto, and can we? No, we cannot actually do that. Okay, user, can I? Damn, I should like just be able to drag, you know, if this is a Bezier curve, like I should be able to drag the handle and like change the curve, but yep, but it doesn't let me. So let's actually add a few more keys. Yeah, you may be right. There's no viewer except me. Yeah, I know. I don't get viewers. I should make a devlog that would attract a lot of viewers, probably. But I don't know. I'm just developing the game. I don't really care that much. Yeah, I mean, that's a bit better, maybe even more close to the edges, like, yeah. Yeah, even more, actually. Wait. Oh, did I? Damn, I didn't even hook up, like, I think, damn. Okay, now. No, okay, yeah. Let's do this, and let's do, damn. Okay, yeah. Yeah, now it should use the, yeah, now it's too much, actually. Way too much. Okay, about that much. I mean, sure, I would like the ripple to animate. Like, I could do that with an atlas and a flip book, but I don't know. Maybe it's, let's actually go back into the, where's the, yeah, save the cloning tab. And open the decal ripple, maybe edit the, yeah. Sculpting, damn. Yeah, let's actually just do scale Z0. Yeah, so now we have a fresh slate to sculpt. Yeah, sure, that looks a bit more like a ripple, a normal ripple. Should actually add some distortion. Or maybe just scale the UVs. Decal ripple high. Okay, so yeah, export. Okay, open, save, open the ripple. Oh fuck, did I just, oh my god, what the fuck. I just overwrote the, oh my god. Do you have an autosave? Open. Whatever, let's just open the ripple. Yeah, so yeah, and this isn't the ripple, like what the fuck. Okay, save as, let's save this as 0401. Blood pool tub. Okay, sure. Okay, that's saved. Let's open up the ripple. Let's actually change the mesh. Now we need to change the mesh. Yeah, decal ripple. Okay, yep. Bake, and we bake the high mesh. Oh fuck, oh, yeah. Yeah, don't swear, oh my god, only I can swear. Damn. I'm being such a bad influence. It's crazy. Okay, sure, let's export this, and it should replace the ripple. Okay, so now the intensity is way too weak. Yeah. Okay, whoop. Okay, damn. Should I add bubbles like to this? Like, nah, I don't think I should. It's not your fault. Oh, okay. And scale on the z-axis. Yeah, just to add a bit more detail. Big, yeah. Increase the frontal, back distance, and yes. What's yes? What's yes? What's what are you so excited about? Yeah, I mean, sure, that's a ripple. It's a ripple, I guess. Okay, so exponent. Let's actually check the the flatness. Okay, yes, bubble. Okay, yes. Yeah, so the bubbles should be like a separate normal probably, and be like animated like faster with another like, and also like, yeah, so I could, for the bubbles, add a panning material, so it's like the bubbles are always moving and they're like wavy like all of the time. I don't know, it's like animating materials. It's like a lot of engineering. Okay, so actually, what if we multiply the exponent? Let's try. What if we multiply this by 2? Yeah, I think that won't work. We need to. Yeah. Well, that actually does change the intensity quite a bit. But I want the edges like to animate. But I don't know. Okay, let's actually. No, that's too much. Actually. Let's add particles. Why not? Well, let's actually do particles. We can actually. There is like I have. Yeah, let's actually particle. Yeah, let's place. No, what the hell? Oh, that's a material. Okay, so Niagara systems and yeah, blood emitter. Yeah, so this is the blood emitter and it works like, yeah. Yeah, it's not looping, it's a one-shot material, but yeah. But like, yeah, detects the surface of the material, and yeah, these could like create the bubbles a material. A material could actually, yeah. Okay, so emitter blood system. Okay, so and material sprite renderer, blood particle matte. Let's check the material. Yeah, okay, this isn't the one. Yeah, completely empty. Like decal renderer. Yeah, decal. How does this decal work actually? Deferred, translucent, and decal, deferred decal. What the heck? Okay, so can I actually use decals? Can I actually use decals? Okay, let's try. Let us try. Okay, so we try, chat, we try. Yeah, I don't need no one. Yeah, whatever. Let's smoke some big doinks in Amish. Why don't we? Young King Dave, maybe no money. Young Gravy. Okay, yeah, Gravy Train. Smoking big doinks. Big doinks, kid. Oh, you dig? Okay, let's make a... Oh my god, clear the filters. Clear the filters. What are you talking about? What am I talking about? Clear the filters. What the heck? Okay, so I don't even have a folder for the particle systems. Particle systems. Okay, so Niagara system. Okay, so empty, completely empty. This will be the bubble. NS bubble blood Niagara system. Okay, so sure, let's delete that. You are gone, mister. You're gone, so gone. You're so far gone. Okay, so oh my god. Okay, so sets particle. Oh my god, what the heck? Smoking on Deutsch from der euch. Loading up Earth. Does that do anything? Like, it doesn't do anything, I think. Yeah, so that actually, yeah, so this material has a generates collision event. Yeah, so it generates the collision event and dynamic. What the was I thinking when I made this? Okay, so kill particles. What the heck? Okay, so event handler properties. If the source of this, if the spawn particles and receive collision event, and on the event, okay, so collision event and emitter state system initialize particle emitter spawn. Let's just like spawn. Let's emitter state spawn rate. I can speak Japanese. Can you? Konnichiwa dan. Gozaimasu. So, what did you write? I don't want to like go translate it. Spawn rate. Okay, so okay. Oh, we have spawnage. Oh my god. We have spawnage. There's something spawning. Okay. We have spawnage. Spawnage was achieved just right now. So shape location. We had the shape location. Yeah. What the fuck? What the heck? I mean, what the heck? Wanted on the actual. Okay, so it's here. Sphere. No, it actually should be ring disc, torus, plane, cylinder. Let's actually do a cylinder, I think. Yeah, so the cylinder height should be very small, like 5. Radius. Yes. Ooh. We have bubbles. Okay, so we put the bubbles in the bath, in the bubble bath, in the blood bubble bath. Okay, so in the middle. Okay, so the height is tiny. Let's put it on the mesh exactly. Yeah, we have bubbles. Okay. Okay, the bubbles like are barely there. Okay, so shape. Yeah, so the location, initial orientation, initialize particle. Okay, so I don't like. Boo! Oh my god! Spooky! Oh my god! So decal size, normalized age. Yeah. Decal size, minimum vector, maximum vector. Okay, so actually it spawns weirdly. Orient to vector. Yeah, okay, spawn rate. Let's increase the spawn rate by a lot of bubbles. Yeah, and now the thingy. The bubbles. Yeah, they look weird. We can just adjust the... Yeah, let's actually go into the decal mat. My decal mat. And let's duplicate. Bubble mat. Bubble animation. Yeah. So we could try flatten the normals, flatten normal. Constant, so it's 0.8. Let's just flatten them by a lot. Actually. Okay, my decal bubble. Okay, so it's dark. Why is it so dark? Like, what? What? Is it normal on the ground? When the lighting is normal? Okay, so let's compare. Normal is like red, this is like black and like yucky. Yuck. Why is it like that? Why is it so yucky? Yo, dope loop, is me Robert. I changed username. I'm keeping this one for real. Toast. Yo, what's up, Toast? How's the animation going? Weren't you like doing the robot animation? It's brown. Yeah. It's like it should be red like that. What if like there's base color? Oh, it's metallic. Yeah, but wait, it should actually be. Okay, so no flatness. If it's no flatness, how does that look? Yeah, like I didn't change anything. Like, yeah, let's check the emitter. Yeah, so the... Yeah, but I'm taking breaks each time. That's cool. Yeah, it's a good idea to take breaks. Like, I actually just took the last weekend off, the first weekend off in like a month. So like, yeah, I feel you. Okay, so particle state, soul forces, initial decal orientation. Yeah. So maybe the decals are flipped. Let's just check. No, that didn't do anything. I mean, is it too metallic? Like, I wonder. Okay, so it's basically the same. This bubble material. Oh, it's not metallic. And it's not rough. Decal lifetime opacity. Okay, so sure, that's good. Radius hardness. Okay, that's good. Sphere mask, that's good. It looks like the edges are brown and dark red. Yeah, the edges are normal, more red, like, yeah. So it's like, I don't know if this is the metallic material like that does this effect or something. I don't know, like this emitter uses, like, it has an event that actually like sets the size of the particle. Maybe it's like, I don't know. Decal orientation, yeah. Decal fade. Okay, so yeah. Position, color. Okay, so color, bindings, a lot of bindings. I don't know. Initial orientation, shape. What if, like, does the actually, let's try, does the cylinder squeeze the location? No, that didn't change anything. Looks like they're decaf, yeah. Yeah, it's not decaf, it's full caffeinated. Yo, 1313, it's 1313. Oh my god. USSR songs are playing. It's crazy. Let's play some Afghanistan songs. Okay, so what if, like, let's just play with the base color. Let's check just to debug. Okay, so if it's white, it doesn't even change anything. Like, okay, so did I? Yeah, I did change the color. Okay, so decal color binding. Decal color is not bound. Okay, so color, particles color, yeah, is the decal. Yeah, so the material isn't using the particle color. What? Let's just plug it in. Let's see. Bubble blood. Okay, so decal render. What if I use the other material? Yeah, same stuff. Okay, so it's either the scale of the particle, like if it's like, I don't know, it's inverted problem, particles color. Yeah, let's, damn, if we add, okay, we add the other thing. Yeah, so now it doesn't even work. Yeah, spawn rate, disable the spawn rate. Yeah, that does nothing actually. Why is it red? Damn. Kinda crazy. For me it's 4:43 in the afternoon. For me it's 12:14 in the morning. Like, in the morning, 12:14. Like, oh, 12 is the morning. It's like the afternoon. It's like it's noon. It's noon actually. Nice. 4:43. Okay, so actually, I don't know, I don't like getting stuck on these things, like but this is life, this is how game development actually looks like. You do stuff. Okay, event source, like spawned particles. Okay, so this doesn't have the source. Okay, let's... Okay, so if we do add the source, yeah, from the collision event, yeah, but it's still the same, like, it's exactly the same emitter, but it acts differently. Like, everything is the same between these two. Why is one black and the other is like red? Okay, let's compare the materials directly. Okay, A, B, A, B, A, B. Okay, the flattened normals like are obvious, like, but does the normal flatness affect the color? No, it does not. Okay, so this is the normal material. Yeah, let's plug in the same color. Okay, so the same color, same metallic, same roughness, opacity. Yeah, opacity is the same, everything is the same, normals are the same. Ambient occlusion, yeah, sure. Okay, so everything is the same. What did I change? What the heck? What? Like, I added this, like, what? Okay, spawn rate. Okay, now let's actually, yeah, so the spawn rate, like, if it spawns by itself, it's black. If it gets spawned by the collision event, it's red and normal. Okay, so we know at least, like, why. We know why or how. Like, we know something. Okay, so yeah, detail lighting gives us a clue, actually. Okay, so it's actually, compare. Yeah, so the red, the diffuse color is the same. The detail lighting is not, actually. Yes. Okay, so the detail lighting. Yeah, okay, so you see the detail lighting. Why is it like black? Like, that's probably the work of normals. Like, it's a weird scale. Like, I can't find anything like that's like that in the detail lighting, like black. No. Yeah, okay, so the emitter spawns, emitter state, initialize particle. Okay, so on the handler spawns execution mode, the events only incorporates that in response to the current event of the system. Okay, so it spawns receive collision event. Okay, so it receives the position of the collision event and the collision normal. Okay. Decal size, normalized age. Okay, so the decal size is by the age. Fade also, particle state, forces and velocity, initial decal orientation. Okay, so simulation, orient coordination simulation. Let's maybe try. No. Cylinder distribution, Hemicircle X, Y, lead. Okay. Okay, let's try a plane. What if it's a plane spawn? Like, no. No, the other shapes, like, probably won't do anything. Okay, sphere, sure. Sphere, like, no. Okay, let's move it up, like, move it down. No. Okay, keep it a cylinder, same cylinder. Initialize, yes. Spawn rate. Scalability, is it the scalability? No, it can't be. It can't be. Okay, initial decal orientation. Orientation, decal axis, like, what if we orient, what if we flip the decal? What the heck, what the heck? That was it, that was seriously it. Okay. Okay, sure, we fixed everything, everything's fixed, okay. Okay, just flip the decal was just flipped, okay. Let's just check, yeah, the decal. Okay, it's fixed, okay. So the bubbles are too light, actually, yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is the material. Let's get back into it. Let's get cracking. Okay. Okay, bubbles, sure, that's bubbles. Like, okay, so the scale, decal size, okay. Random range vector curve. What if, like, it's more aligned? No. Did I change the right one? Damn. Okay, whoop. Okay, I don't want to edit this, actually. Let's close that particle system. Yeah, let's edit this particle system. Sure, that's bubbles, why not? It's a lot of bubbles. The bubble, okay, let's initialize particle. Okay, so lifetime, less lifetime, free lifetime of free, and the size should be a lot less, like, let's do like from 10 to 15. Smaller bubbles and faster bubbles should be like, yeah, should be. Okay, sure, that's bubbles, Spawn rate, even more bubbles, a lot of bubbles. I don't know, like, the doesn't really look that great on the ripples, you know. Like, damn. Okay, you know what time it is. What's up? Okay. So. The bubbles. Wise man said about the shoddy. Even the fog tank is still visible. About the shoddy. What's a shoddy? Okay, so ship location. Send the radius. Okay, even distribution, random, direct. Okay, so now it's all over the place, bubbles all over the place. They don't blend that nice, like. Damn, actually looks good, like if I need a blood dripping effect. Yeah, that's the one, that's the ticket. Okay, cylinder radius 180. Direct, what if it's like a direct? Oh, damn, that's actually an interesting effect. Bubbles going around. Damn. It's interesting. Random. I don't want random. Like sphere. Late profile? What are you talking about? Late profile? Okay, yes. Late profile is good. You see what it does? Less bubbles on the edge, more bubbles in the middle. Kinda like that. I like it. Yes, I like it. Okay, so we need to control the spawn rate on dynamic inputs. No expression. How do I drive? Let's ask ChatGPT. Why don't you? How do I drive the spawn rate value from a blueprint of a Niagara system? No. Yup, you do it. User parameter. Yes, user parameter. Particle attributes, emitter attributes, user exposed. Make a new what do I okay float and the float is spawn rate control spawn rate control. Yeah, sure. Okay, so we go into the tub and yeah, Niagara, get Niagara, add Niagara, create spawn Niagara, spawn system at location. Sure, at location, why not? Bubbles, and we just promote it to variable. Name it an S. Hog rider. Bubble NS. when are you going to end your stream? I'm curious. Probably pretty soon. I'm gonna, like, in 20 minutes probably. Because I will feed my dog. I'm gonna go feed my dog, and I'll go work on my motorcycle. Probably gonna fix my motorcycle, and then I'll work off stream in the evening. Like, I would like to stream in the evenings, but my dog, like, doesn't like it very much. Parameter. Set Niagara parameter. Float. Yeah, this will be the spawn rate control. No, actually, let's not set it here. We'll set it. Yeah, let's. If it's like, yeah. Drawn by the alpha, let's check. Like, yeah, first we multiply by a lot. Like, what was it, like 200? Actually, let's try. No, okay, so the spawn location, yeah, we spawned it at some random location. At 0, in the world space, yeah. We actually... Yeah, we can just spawn it directly, like, on the cloning tab. We just grab get world location, and yeah, that's the location. The rotation might be a different, like, a different thing. What the heck? Where's my particle system? Where's my particle system? Rotation. Oh my god, I'm going to spit facts. Sure, spit some facts. Spawn rate control. Spawn probability. Sure, one. Emitter. Decal size, okay. Spawn rate, so spawn rate is probably not dynamic. In 1 sec, 3 babies are born and 2 people died. Yes, probably. Probably correct. The population is increasing. Yes, that's probably a fact. Sounds like a fact. Okay, so the, like, if the rotation is like this. Okay, so first things first, I'm the realist. Let's check, like, if we set this like to 200, if that does anything at all. No, does nothing. Does nothing, actually. Okay. Spawn rate. What? The parameter must match the user parameter name. User dot spawn rate and variable name. User dot. Is it user dot spawn rate control? Is it like that? What the heck? Damn. Do I need to write user dot? No, that's not it. Okay, set Niagara and variable name. The value. Okay, so don't hardcode. Okay, so I have the component. I have the user dot User dot spawn rate control. And yeah, it's plugged into the spawn rate input. Yeah, driven instead of a fixed number. If you have set Niagara variable, am I using the set Niagara variable? Yes, I'm using that. Okay, polling mode, no, none. Okay, what if I like spawn the other, like if it even spawns in the right location? Yeah, it spawns in the right location actually. Does this scale? No, scale is fine. Yeah, let's check the rotation. Yeah, the rotation should be fine actually. 0, 0, and it works if it's 0, 0. Okay, if spawning the system dynamically, if you spawn or that location, take the returned and then call. Like, I'm doing that. If you want to drive it over time, store float and blueprint, update, send into. Something is clear to drive, spawn rate. User float, spawn rate. Okay, other facts, yes. In 1 sec, the speed of light has traveled sometimes around the Earth. In 5 billion years, the sun will explode. Did you know that there's tiny little bugs on your skin and you didn't even know it? Sure, whatever. I mean, it's gonna be sad when the sun explodes. Like, I like the sun. Damn. You mean I won't get tanned in 5 billion years? What the fuck? Damn. Actually, I should go outside, tan a bit, work in the sun. Now that you said that the sun is going to explode in 5 billion years. Yeah. Okay, so, damn. Right. Dang it. Damn it, Bobby. Okay, so maybe it's not even centered, like it's not even dunking in the center. Wait, okay, I'm waiting. But I can't wait forever. System.spawn rate. What if we like, yeah. What the hell? What if we don't set the... Okay, what if we set the system.spawn rate? Can we even do that? Chat. 0, 0. Let's disable that. That is disabled. Did nothing. Okay. Why is it dunked like that? Movable? Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's better. There's no collision on anything. There's no collision. If you are a baby, you're probably the youngest baby ever, but if you take a photo, that will forever be the oldest photo of your life. What? But if you take a photo, that will be whatever the oldest photo of your life. I guess so. I don't like Using my brain. I don't like using my brain. I like using my heart. I like feeling my heart. I don't like to think. I have to think while I work. That's thinking enough. Like, look at this freak. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Punch him. Oh my god. Did you see that, guys? I think we ruined the animations. T-pose. Animations are ruined. Oh my god. Life is ruined. Whatever. I'm gonna go feed my dog now. Damn. Don't get any blood on my carpet. Oh my god. No, don't get blood on my carpet. Oh no. My carpet is bloody. Bloody carpet. Okay, so. Okay. Should I add a blood shower in the game? I think I should. Like in Blade, you know, the shower scene, the blood shower scene in Blade. That's hardcore. That's cool. That's a cool scene. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.